Guys, a little further is Orphan Rock, so watch out for witches and especially the Hagraven. Ready? Let's go then.
Now where did I put those quest files?
Dragons are coming back. I want to kill one.
Let's start with the Hagraven, Rufus.
Over here! Get her!
Take this!
Stop that!
I mean, bye!
You want to go?
Aren't you lucky?
Bad idea.
All right, that was a good warm-up.
I can't see anything with that mist.
A necklace around my
Die! I needed a water bath, but I get Requiesca, bye!
Well done, guys.
What's up?
There it is, the Nettlebane.
Oh, dead body!
What a horrible place.
It all makes sense now.
With my beloved death, I have nothing to live for, nothing to care for, nothing to bear this torment for. I had a dream. At the great mead hall of Sovngarde, my father sings and eats and drinks with his father before him, sharing a table with great Nords of the past.
I need as much food as I
I
can
see my
get.
path clearly. I must go on a journey. I will go east and west and all points in between, to find a formidable foe
I'm a growing boy.
who would give me an honorable death.
This is life. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath. Those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim. This land's tough and unforgiving, but beautiful too. Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like cattle. Might find something good in there.
Dragonborn, Dragonborn, does whatever a dragon can. Well, I don't think flying.
I never saw a blood tree before. I'm not going in there. Not today. Let's go back to Riverwood.
Don't worry. I'll play my part.
Hey!
Time to work my skills. Open sesame, and there it is.
One man's trash is another's treasure. It's no easy thing to make a living in the wilds of Skyrim. Ever onward.
Rufus, stop with that. Please.
I've heard those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
What was that?
All
We've
right.
got company.
Time for some action.
Mammoth nose!
There's no escaping
The
this.
last
It's the
Requiesca.
end. That'll teach
I
you.
mean, bye. You look ready to take on just about anything. Wish I could say the same for myself.
Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like cattle. You hear all this talk about a war? I hope it never comes here. Dum dee dee dum dee 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 dum dum dee 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 dum. Don't worry, I'll play my part.
One pin at a time, we can do this.
Now, where did I put those quest files?
Ever onward. This land's tough and unforgiving, but beautiful too. It's no easy thing to make a living in the wilds of Skyrim. Ugh. I'll need to bathe thoroughly to get this stench off me. Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like cattle.
Hey!
Riverwood used to be my favorite vacation destination until that shady innkeep served me spoiled milk. Dum dee dee dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum. I've heard those mages up in Winterhold have been trying to figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Every one of them.
Amidst majestic mountains, meandering rivers, lush forests, and a tranquil little town, what more could one ask for in paradise?
Now, Record, you said you lost your files somewhere in Riverwood. Do you remember where? Record. I found them.
Ever onward.
So that dragon was...
Alduin. Yeah. I only realized this after Narcissus sent me a follow-up note. No shock she would leave out crucial details.
How in the world did you survive?
Well, I found that having a huge dragon chasing you does wonders to improve your speed. That and the fact that it was distracted by what was going on at Helgen helped me as well. Though I see that the distraction turned out to have a lot more horrible consequences than I wished.
Strange as it is, I'm alive thanks to Alduin's attack.
Yeah, morbid as it may sound, I'm, in a strange way, relieved that he attacked the city and spared you from being executed. But it makes me just as horrified and guilty to think also that I could have saved the town from being burned by Alduin's flames. If I had just ran the other way or stood to fight, I really do end up just making a mess of things, like always.
It wasn't your fault.
Is it? I don't know. A whole city was sent up in smoke, but you were able to escape and survive. If I had ran the other way, maybe the soldiers, the children, and their fathers would still be alive now. But would that have meant your death at an Imperial beheading? To be honest, Dragonborn, in the beginning, I wasn't even supposed to follow you. For that matter, I was never supposed to speak or interact with you. Simply observe from the shadows and make my recordings, without you even knowing I exist. That was what was instructed by my mentor, the protocols, and the academy. But after what happened to Helgen, I couldn't just sit in my guilt and continue watching people of Skyrim die by dragons. And though I knew that you as the Dragonborn could probably single-handedly end this dragon menace, I felt wrong in just remaining silent and having you clean up the messes left behind, whether it be mine with Helgen or any future messes left by others. That's why, Dragonborn, I decided that even if it is against the orders from my academy, and even if I cannot be the greatest use to you, if there is the smallest thing I can provide assistance with, I would give it my all. For the people of this realm, for Skyrim, and for you, Dragonborn. I owe you all that much.
And that's the final recording.
Yep, every file is now in order and accounted for. Thank you again so much, Dragonborn. You have no idea how much you saved me from being punished by my mentor, let alone by the Academy. Well, I did promise you drinks. And sweet rolls. And, well, anything. So, which do you choose?
Anything. Well, anything.
I figured that would be your choice. Well, then I guess I can let you borrow this.
What is it? A ring?
Surprise! Now I know it's not exactly a power bracelet or iron boots, but it certainly helped me out in tough situations so far.
So, it's just a ring?
Kind of. It's a power seed. Back at the academy, each of the new students are given this on their first day of training by our headmaster. As we train and go about our own missions, this ring grows in power from each recorder's experiences of visiting and recording different heroes' journeys. Now, mine may not be the strongest power seed out there, but I would say it helped me out pretty well so far, and I'm hoping it'll prove to be the same for you.
Well, record, thank you. I'll give you the time you need get organized again. I'll be back later when you're done. Set all things straight with the Academy. You may follow me from the shadows if you like. But I suggest you clean up all loose ends, so...
It's time for us to part ways.
Catch up with me later then. I've got tons of recordings to work with for now.
Rufus? Hungry? Let's have lunch. Ready, Rufus? Lydia? Let's go back to Whiterun.
Could you give me an allowance?
On top of what you already grabbed from my pockets? No. Faendal. Faendal. Faendal.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Are you still brooding over Camilla?
Of course. If only Camilla shared my affections. Or even knew about them.
Why not write to her to tell her how you feel? Why not right now?
What? Oh, you're right. Let's do that. Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this.
You can do this.
Well, if you say so. Ha! Wonderful! Okay, got it. It's all in this note.
Do you want me to deliver the letter to Camilla for you?
Thank you. I appreciate your assistance. Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. Good luck. Mara bless you. Until next time.
Dum dee dee dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
I have a letter for you from Faendal.
What is this? Is this what he really thinks about me? I thought as much. Why are you looking at me like that? The men here like my attention, and I like theirs. Best know your place. Good talking to you.
There were several Khajiit camped outside the walls of
Need something?
Seems they've been traveling around the whole of Skyrim peddling their wares. talk about a war? I hope it never comes here. Ever onward. It's no easy thing to make a living in the wild in Skyrim.
Yeah.
I wonder
What can I do for you, friend?
I've heard that the feud between the Greymanes and the Battleborns in Whiterun has grown ugly. Whiterun may not be the most impressive city in Skyrim, but it'll always be the strongest and greatest.
Hunted anything worth talking about?
I've cleared the beast's lair.
Not bad. Not bad. The intensity of the hunt is special, isn't it? A citizen of Eastmarch has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out. I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place. We've got some traders coming in, and are short on wolf pelts. See if you can find some, and I'll try to find some more interesting work by the time you get back.
I'll take care of it.
Of course you will. Strike hard and fast.
Ever onward.
Yes?
Huh?
Freya Greymane is convinced that the Battleborns have abducted one of her sons.
Huh?
Hmm?
I'd be dead if not for Vignar. Took me in and helped me turn my life around.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
I'm looking for work. Any leads?
We've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle over in the Rift. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
I can intimidate Draft and Riften, no problem.
Go. Bring honor to yourself, and the companions.
Any other leads?
There's some trouble in Falkreath. There's always some kind of trouble down there. But now it's come to a head.
What kind of trouble should I expect?
I'll clear out Billagulch Mine from bandits. Consider it done.
Excellent. Show them no mercy. All right then.
Yorland works the Skyforge. How is any smith going to compete with that? You hear all this talk about it?
Hmm?
Yes?
There were several Khajiit camped outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems they've been traveling around the whole of Skyrim peddling their wares.
Okay.
Lydia, Rufus, you can both relax now. We're staying here for the night.